Aloha. This is lesson 344 from A Course in Miracles with Hope Johnson. Today I learned the law of love, that what I give my brother is my gift to me. This is your law, my Father, not my own. I have not understood what giving means, and thought to save what I desired for myself alone. And as I looked upon the treasure that I thought I had, I found an empty place where nothing ever was or is or will be. Who can share a dream? And what can an illusion offer me? Yet he whom I forgive will give me gifts beyond the worth of anything on earth. Let my forgiven brothers fill my store with heaven's treasures, which alone are real. Thus is the law of love fulfilled, and thus your sun arises and returns to you. How near we are to one another as we go to God. How near is He to us? How close the ending of the dream of sin and the redemption of the Son of God. And that concludes the text. Lesson 344. Today I learn the law of love, that what I give my brother is my gift to me. This is a lesson that's dissolving the illusion that we have separate minds. It's revealing that love circulates seamlessly. One gentle heart giving to itself through every seeming other. So again, we're talking about the divine reciprocity of love. This is the true law. You could say it's God's physics. Giving and receiving are not opposites. They're a single movement of what we share. Remember, God is extending. God creates by extending. And in that extending is joy. That's how you're created. What are you extending? You're extending awareness that we are one self, one with each other and one with God. It's simply that. That's what you're extending. This does not mean that you're supposed to meet a lot of people and have deep, intimate relationships with them. You might, that's okay too. You might have fewer relationships. That's okay too. It doesn't matter. The form of the relationships, the number of them, anything like that, doesn't matter. It's just, are you willing to see that we are one self, undivided, created perfect and holy, and unchanging? This is what you offer when you extend love. This is what you are remembering in yourself, that we are one self, one in God, wholly innocent, wholly loving. In truth, there's only one mind. That's why every blessing you extend returns to you instantly. Giving in this case is recognition, you could say. I cannot lack because I am not alone. The ego thinks in terms of scarcity, saving for myself. That's the ego's math, where giving means loss. Here again, what is giving? It's recognition that we're one self. That is not loss. That's a gain. It's always gain for you. But in trying to protect a separate self, you're protecting nothing. You're losing. And that kind of protection from anything bad that might be out there, is basically saying that we're not oneself. And that's what actually makes you get the sense that you're unsafe in the world. Withheld love. That's what creates emptiness, not safety. What remains in you, the love that remains in you that's unshared, kind of shrivels up. It shrinks up. Because in truth, this isolation of love is not possible. To forgive is to uncover the innocence that you were holding hostage in secret. It's to reveal what's always been true. It may have seemed like it was lost to you. The innocence was lost in your mind. To forgive is to release that so it's seen again, remembered. Every time you release a brother from a grievance, you're releasing yourself. So say, for instance, a thought arises, this brother did this thing to me. This person, let's say, they did this thing to me. I don't like this feeling that I have toward them. I don't like this feeling. I wish they would have done it different. This is where you get release. To forgive is to uncover the truth. We are one self. This is a dream. No one's doing anything here. We're all wholly innocent. It's not trying to fix anything. It's just dissolving illusions and restoring the truth in your sight. And the treasure that brings is peace. There's true wealth in a mind that's returned to wholeness. That's the only true wealth. Dreams cannot be extended. Who can share a dream, it says. These illusions that we believe are true about ourselves and our brother, they offer no nourishment. They have no substance. Praise, power, status, specialness, they never touch the heart. Only love is giving of reality because only love is real. Giving illusions keeps the dream alive. What does it mean to give illusions? that's just to not recognize that we're one self, capital S self. It's to refuse to recognize that. So we don't extend that recognition because we don't recognize it in ourselves. Today we recognize how near we are to one another. That's a quote from the text. That's reflecting a deeper unity than these bodies can ever represent. We awaken together. No one's going to be able to return alone. We're not far from each other. We're so close. We're in one another. Literally inside one another. Mm. Every sincere offering of love is a step toward what you truly want: peace, joy, happiness. That's what's given you when you extend the truth. Whatever you give, you keep, you multiply. That's why you want to always be in a giving frame of mind. And this giving that we're talking about is the same as forgiving. Whatever we forgive, we free within ourselves. Is remembering we're whole. Let it move through you like this loop of recognition. Oh, you got some bad service at a restaurant? What's that bringing up in you? Notice what it's bringing up in you. It doesn't matter what service you get at a restaurant. You don't care. What you want to know is what's that bringing up within you, and how can you keep the love flowing? Keep the truth extending. It's like whatever you are feeling in reaction to, let's say, bad service at a restaurant, that is a signal of misbelief. And the way to have that resolved is to be generous with the truth. Give, give, give. No need to hold any grievances. So, for a simple practice today, bring someone to mind. They'll come right up. Just open your mind to whatever grabs your attention. It could be it could be a thing. It could be a circumstance. It's innocent too. Your innocence is my peace. Recognize that. Bring them up or it up. Your innocence is my peace. See light flow. Particles of light flowing between you and them or it. One field. It's already true. You just want to know it's true. That's why you're going to look at them and recognize my peace depends on your innocence, on me knowing your innocence. And whenever any tension arises throughout the day, check if you're withholding a gift. Where can I extend love and feel uplifted right now? What is extending love again? It's recognition that we are one self. One way of saying it. Look beyond the words. Listen to your guide within, which is really you. Oh. Notice how you feel released from tension when you offer a blessing. And in the evening, do that too. Notice where you extend in kindness, patience, truth. That's what happens when you're willing to recognize that we're one self. You want to be kind to yourself. You want to be patient, infinitely patient with yourself. Honest and sweet and kind. And this is honest. This is what's actually true, that we're one self. And whatever you're perceiving about a brother or a situation that's bringing up an upset feeling, it's a signal that something is ready to be resolved in your mind. Just recognizing that is enough. That's love. That's extending love. That's generosity. Feel how it feels. Notice this is the treasure. Just this recognition. So this lesson is training our mind out of the world's false laws. One of the world's false laws, which this one is on, is that to give is to lose. The ego says, give and you will have less. This lesson is flipping that. It's an untrue law. Give and you'll remember everything that you are. This is really the only thing you can give. The things that you seem to give in the world, those are an effect. You don't even have to try to manage that. Let the Holy Spirit manage that. Just notice that nothing real is lost in giving truly. You can only gain. This is true communion with each other. It's a return to flowing or flowing love. Again, I've mentioned this before. It's been a few lessons, but you guys tend to forget. That does not mean you have to hang out with anyone in particular. Does not mean that. You get to refuse any offer to interact in a way that's demeaning, delusional, manipulative, anything like that. It's not necessary that you continue interacting to be generous in this way. This is an internal movement. It's not an external thing. The external takes care of itself. But when you believe that this applies to you doing something in the world, you're going to experience troubles, sense of loss, sense of giving and it not being reciprocated. You have no choice in who you hang around with, actually. But when you believe you have to, that's where you're actually withholding love. We're one self. There's no have tos. So today, let every encounter, you're encountering always thoughts and thought forms that maybe come in the form of people, It may come in the form of situations. It may come in the form of thoughts, mostly thoughts. Let every encounter, whether you encounter thoughts or thought forms, be a holy encounter. That's all day long. Where you recognize this egoic self-protection that tries to take place through thought and discover your own safety in union with everyone. This is not any kind of sacrifice. The ego will take it as sacrifice. You can't let them off the hook, for instance. But this is remembrance. Let's learn this law today really well. What I give returns as what I am. And in forgiving my brother, I awaken to the truth. So, yay. Twice today and every hour and whenever you find the need for it. Today I learn the law of love, that what I give my brother is my gift to me. Have a beautiful remembrance. I love you.